I pray a lot. I pray a lot. I fast and I pray a lot, especially when I'm unsure of a lot of things. And I get a lot of questions saying, like, Claire, yeah, you pray, you're Christian and whatnot. You work in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
The entertainment industry is very devilish. Let's just be truthful here, right? I'm not saying it is, but there's a perception
Yeah.
of it. So there's that contradiction as well. But I believe that because I know where I stand, I am firm for my vision and I know where I want to go. And when I work with you, let's say as an artist, I make sure that I understand your vision or where isia zako, where you want to go, what your vision is, or how you see yourself in the future. And I help navigate you in that journey because as a music artist, it also to some extent it's a little bit like mothering.
Yeah.
Yani hapa you have to do a lot of mentoring. You have to do a lot of there's a lot of conversation, and that's how mentoring is done. There's a lot of grooming as well. A lot of the artists that I help manage, for instance, apart from Josie,
Yeah.
like underground artists or DJs, they some of them don't have the confidence that you need to be on stage. So there's that journey that you have to constantly build them and encourage them. You are their biggest supporter. Anyway, come on, you decide to be a manager for anyone out there who wants to understand what it takes. It's going to take all of you, because you're going to have to do character building, you're going to have to do mentorship, you're going to have to be their shoulder to cry on, you're going to have to be sometimes the bad cop, because there's certain things that you cannot agree with based on the business aspect.
No.
Music or talent is not as simple as people who say, mi na kipaji naenda kuimba nini. You, yeah, utaimba, utatoboa, but what about the business side of things? How do you make a living out of it? It's a career. So there are certain things that need to be taken seriously. Kuna utaratibu na vitu kama hivyo.
We are used to seeing the artists that have management perform better than the ones that they don't have any management or any manager.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, you as a manager for artists, what role do you play? Like, what do you actually do for the artists to make
Okay.
sure they move forward?
Okay, so first of all, it depends on the artist,
Okay.
what they're looking for,
Yeah.
na wao wanahitaji nini, because not every artist has the same desire or want or need.
Okay.
So the first thing is kuunderstand yeye anataka nini na yani yeye journey yake anataka kwenda wapi, where do they want to reach, what's their vision.
Okay.
Let's say they're new and they don't really have a vision in this. Mimi, I'm just an artist.
Okay.
Then what I do is I set foundations for them. For instance, number one, an artist needs to understand what their brand is.
Yeah.
And I, as a marketer, I specialize in branding,
Okay.
corporate branding and personal branding as well. So that means, from your look, the way you look, how you do your hair, how you walk, how you talk, all of that is part of branding.
Okay.
So I contribute a lot when it comes to that. Sometimes I even create the brand for them based on how I see where their vision is going. So I don't tell them exactly what to do, but I guide them. I give a guide and say, you know what, you want to go in this direction, this is what you need to do. You need to start building this. You need to start working on this. You need to start having vocal lessons. You want to be more of a live performer. You need to do this. So it's a lot of it has to do with kumjenga msanii.
Yeah.
And then there's the business aspect where you have to understand where you want to go or where you want to take your artist, and if they are targeting the local market or international market, how does that resonate with the business? So there's a lot of smaller minor details that us as managers have to follow up on, like copyrights and all these things, distribution, Where's an artist going to distribute their music? If it's a talent, let's say like a DJ, then I have to look at, what kind of music do they play? Who do they pull, or who do they want to pull? Where do they want to perform? Are they a club DJ or a festival DJ? Are they a DJ who's aspiring to become an artist and a producer, or are they just a DJ ambao yeye yani happy go lucky tu, yani yeye sehemu yoyote tu inategemea.
Yeah.
So, but then also I don't always listen to the artist. I'm not gonna lie. I don't always listen to the artist.
Yeah.
I listen, but when I say listen, meaning I don't always do what they want.
Okay.
Why? Because I believe a manager knows best, number one. Number two, as long as they are delivering when it comes to creating music, because that is their main focus, right? Creating music, then step aside and let us managers handle the rest, with the guidance of this is the vision and this is the direction we're going in. Yeah. So it's mainly like a lot of it has to do kumjenga msanii, cha kwanza, cha pili, to be able to foster them in the right direction, create collaborations, make sure that in the back end everything is clean, clear, songs are uploaded well, the distribution understands what the plan is. So there's a lot of nitty-gritties when it comes to the business itself. But yeah, it's not as easy as it sounds.
You probably have artists or people who are aspiring to be artists that are watching right now.
Yeah.
What if they want to work with you? What does it take for them to work with you?
Okay. It depends.
Yeah.
And honestly, I love to work with people who already have embarked into their journey, because that already proves to me that, number one, they have a drive.
Yeah.
I like to work with artists who have a drive. Passion is one thing, and having a kipaji and knowing that you have a kipaji, but if you don't have the drive to get there and push yourself,
Yeah.
the first couple of steps, then it's going to be tough to work with you in the future. So this is the first thing that I normally look at. The second thing is, do you really have what it takes? Are you speaking truth?
Yeah.
So I normally evaluate the situation based on that and the hunger, because if you're not hungry as an artist, it's going to be hard to sell you as well, because I do 40%, 60% is the artist. Why I say that is because what are we selling? We're selling their music, right?
No.
So they have to deliver when it comes to muziki or their talent or whatever it is, and the 40% is only me adding to that to help support them. But it's not easy. When it comes to dealing with egos, alter egos, artists are the first ones on the line, because in order to also jump into that artistic space,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they switch up or change, but they get into a zone where they're their artistic self of expression.
Yeah.
So at times, they can come off as a completely different person, or someone who may, have certain tendencies. But all I can say, ni ngumu. It's not that easy.